So here we are with episode 12, the final episode of Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night. Last episode, we got to see the Jelly crew learning how to self-love and all that, and by that I mean specifically Kiui, Mahiru, and Kano, because Mei kind of already figured it out, I suppose. So that's why she was the one who didn't have trouble with that part. And towards the end, Mahiru tells Yukine that she wants Jelly to be a part of the performance, so we'll just have to see how that's going to work in this episode. You know, I presume positive things will happen and not a negative thing, because that'd be a dour mood to end it on. Especially for an original anime, that would be absolute fact. If you like the video, like the video. If you dislike it, I do have my full length up on Patreon and early access in the YouTube memberships. Other than that, let us get started. Benefit by letting Jelly perform. Jelly's on the rise! Come on now! Yeah, certified banger! It's at 3 million views now. But that's for Jelly. Oh? Pretty impressive pitch coming from a high schooler. Is that proposal meaningful? They'll smell the pretense at some point. That makes sense, actually. Whether it's meaningful or not. Okay. She's given you... Kano's given Mahiru an opportunity, and so... Oh? She has a biker jacket on? Like, damn. What the fuck? What? That pop filter was below where the microphone... Alright. I'll look at it again. Or whether you'll be able to sing. Dude, look at that poncho that Kiui has on right now. Oh, there's the two people, Mahiru and Yukine, talking and getting along with each other. Dude, Kiui's wearing her poncho is just an alien with a triple X on it. Subtitles, why are you doing this? What? Oh my... What happened? You guys were good at positioning it, like, 3 weeks ago. What happened to your player? They're using the escalator, that's very fun. Damn, though, she really seeing everybody from her past. Oh, dude, the fucking hairspray. Not even a hi or anything, or a bye at the very least, you know? Why the subtitles like this, then? What? Mm-hmm. Big fear out here. That's right, this is your new identity. Pikaboku. I do like the fact that they use the escalator like that. That's very fun. Uh-oh, she is... Oh. Sorry, she's loading right now. You know, just scream into the microphone, you know? Sometimes you just need to... She literally just talked over her. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Shut the fuck up, guys. No no ka. Oh, Mero. Oh, look at Mero being the one who fucking yells it out for her. Wow. Yeah, it's the art that... An aquarium. Mm-hmm. The fuck? What? Your mouth's not even with the mic. She's lip singing, guys. She's not even singing. Shibuya became one big aquarium. They're gone. Oh my god. Oh, here she is. Ooh. Fucking idiots. What the? Yo, just get off the fucking escalator. Is this a skit? Yo, like, is this a skit? What the fuck? Why the fuck did she? Of course. Thank you, May. You did I think you did a good job. Last episode, I mean. Oh, at least they're both apologizing. Mm-hmm. Alright, we've got half of the episode left. Nope, the credits. Is this a message from... Oh, there you go. Okay, so that's the collaboration. She's married to her career, that's why she divorced her husband. Or he divorced... I don't know. She was divorced. She became divorced. Like... Of course, it's the experience. Life's worth living until the next gig? Jelly! Wow! Even got them in the credit. I mean, they should be in the fucking credits. That's right. That's what she did last episode. Learning to love herself. Rin, that's her real name? You're more kind-hearted than you seem. That's why the name Rin is the real name. So she's getting recognized by her mom, essentially. That's like the final credit, too. Alright. She had a good cry. Now she's dazed. Oh shit, 50K? My god! A lot of people watched. Ah, yeah. So that's basically fulfilling her mom's dreams. Mm-hmm. And that's that. We're wrapping that up. University. Ah. She fucking got smashed, dude. Oh, you're retiring? Oh, okay. She's okay. Kimura's there. So I can go viral. No, child, stop trying to go viral. Yeah, exactly. Don't become a YouTuber, child. That's also true. You can get a pretty good mic for $100. Look at them. They have a good relationship with each other now. The fuck, Mero? Just gonna bury your or whatever. You know, actually, that's totally fine, actually. And this many of you are at home watching. You know you're one of us. Oh shit! An autograph? You have a fan? Oh, finding someone who's just like her. Why if everything this one is getting me all emotional? Let's play a duet together. No? Yukine's coming down. Who the fuck is that person in the back? Oh, no, it's her sister, I just realized. Wow, not even gonna get. She's like, I'm not getting in the car. Oh my god, that was a cut. they're cleaning it up. They're redoing it. We do what we want with this. Alright, they're redoing it. This is some good shorts material right here. But we can't really. Well, but at least we can try and push it. This shouldn't be, they just be 25 hours. There's a midnight hour out here, dude. There's an extra hour. You just don't know it yet, Kano. Laughing over stupid stuff, that sucks. Of course not. We don't have a lot of time in the world. But that's why we gotta cherish it as much as we can. Of course. Can't be together forever, but we can stretch it to make it feel like forever. Alright, what is this new paint? As aimlessly as a jellyfish. Oh wow, they basically all the other three and everything. The superhero jellyfish. So that's Yoru the knight. And the big jellyfish was Kano. Damn, just literally missed her dad. Very fun that this is the opening, but they're just, it's them waving. Very interesting. Wow, they ended just like the opening. Very fun. Wow, wow. I haven't seen that before, actually. That's actually very, very... a very interesting way that they incorporated the opening like that. Okay, well, I'm gonna go write my notes, and I'm gonna be upset in, like, you know, when we get back to the center. So let's go. provocative marketing or elaborate publicity stunt, the story behind Yukine Hayakawa's latest live gig. Okay, Hayakawa is her mother's last name. Okay, I was trying to figure out like when they were showcasing her like her new identity, right? I'm not no ka whatever her last name was. I am Kano Hayakawa, and I was contemplating on whether like is that her dad's last name or her mom's last name, and so that is her mom's last name. So when she used her daughter's like full name and all that, you know. Okay. I have a bone to pick with Yukine, but that'll be saved till later. Nux. I mean jelly. Look at this fucking thing, dude. Why does I mean, with the distance, probably. Actually, no, I'm starting to think, is this thing even connected? Is this just a prop? What is this? Where's the connection on this fucking microphone? I'm so confused, because like you think it would be like at the bottom right here, you know, but it's not. So like maybe it's like somewhere here, but then why? But like even if they're, you know what, this mic doesn't work. So like I'm gonna scratch out the fact that for some reason the pop filter is down here where the microphone, you know, where the recording of the microphone should be. I'm just gonna forget about all of that because it looks like she's not even using it. Okay, so the virtual gig at Shibuya's Miyashita Park in collaboration with the Sunflower Dolls. Are you all ready to take part? And then these are the comments. Okay. Of course, makes up for the Halloween gig. Fucking got an umbrella ready. Make it the best gig ever. A blue plastic umbrella. Already in Shibuya. I'm living in Shibuya. I'm already there. Okay, hold on. I actually do. I don't know why. I'm just like, let's go back on this part where like the subtitles are aligning over each other. But like, I feel like I probably don't need to. 3D motto. Okay, that's just, they've really poured funds into this. Okay. Money's rather amazing, isn't it? Okay. Okay, I did want to take a look at this woman's bag over here. Like, my god, dude, it is filled with Mero shit. Super fan right there, my goodness. Okay, so Japan trends, hashtag please keep supporting us in 2025. New Year's prizes for 10,000 lucky winners. Promotion by Doga Kobo. Happy New Year, Sunflower and Jelly. Jelly. Aquarium in Shibuya. Sunflower dolls. Okay, they're on that trend. What is this trend of hashtag please keep supporting us in 2025? Whoa, that's a nice fucking jacket, dude. It just literally just says her name on the hoodie? I assume that's what it is. Dude, look, if it didn't just say her name right in the back, I would definitely want something like this. That looks really cool. Even though I'm only seeing it in the back. And then this is her dad's room, who's just, I don't know, either he's gone or he's sleeping. Well, why would he be sleeping? It's his daughter's thing, right? He would at least be watching it somewhere. Okay, so to our guests, thank you for coming out to the Sunflower and Jelly's collaboration concert tonight. We are truly fortunate that you chose to spend your precious last day of the year at our show. The entire staff is sincerely grateful. There was more to this collaboration than meets the eye. Of course, it was a collaboration between Sunflower Doll and Jelly, as well as one between real and virtual entertainment. Okay? You said that like... What? You said that... You know, whatever, this is just corporate fluff, like, this is... literally, this is fluff. You could just write that in, like, 2 sentences, and that would have been fine. But for those who have deeper knowledge of the Sunflower Dolls, this was also arguably a collaboration between the past and the present. Okay, that makes sense. If the event today served to convey the emotional significance of that opportunity in regards to the history behind it, we couldn't be happier. Okay, so like they're also using that emotional stance on the wall. Okay, so that's the end of that message and all that mumbo jumbo, you know. So that's the 2 names, and then she sees fucking Mero's just over here like, you're actually kind-hearted in the end. I'm like, all right, don't fucking tell me that she's a kudere or some shit. Yeah, Kano Hayakawa, that's her mom's last name. Okay. Holy shit, dude, these leather gloves. This could be an assassin just looking at them, but it was just Yukine. The Sunflower Dolls and JELEE's New Year's Eve stream reaches more than 50k live viewers. It's a miraculous moment. You cut out again? What does that mean? Like, you saying that, like, her internet is cutting out? And then that's why that's weird. And so that's why she's like, we can meet offline if you want. So, not today. Also, this is a different microphone from what they showed in the last time. You know, maybe she did get a new microphone. That expression. So that's not what I mean. I'm actually downtime right now. Jesus Christ, dude. She got punched in the nose. I don't know what she did, but she probably deserved it. Well, I suppose in terms of her mic, maybe she just popped off her windscreen for some reason when she was talking with Koharu, I suppose. Today's graduation day. This many of you are at home watching this live stream, and so her comments uses doxing as fodder for a joke. This is your 5th year. You know you're one of us. Student council president, 23 years old. I do enjoy that that's kind of how it is. Like, oh, I've been exposed, but, you know, I'm gonna continue on with my VTuber act because this is my character. And, like, the people know, but they're, like, jokingly playing along with it. Like, I like that. I enjoy that. Like, I feel like that's when, if a VTuber reveals or is exposed or whatever, somebody exposed them for all this shit, you know, and I think if they're willing to continue to truck on, you know, good for them. I think instead of just calling them out, they're really more like, you know, again, like, this is kind of like a lie that doesn't really hurt anybody, for the most part. Like, obviously, again, like, the fans would probably feel a little hurt if they truly believe in Nox Ryuzaki and all that, but, you know, I'd say you feel hurt a little bit, and then just be like, okay, you know, either you hear out Nox, and then make the decision on whether you're willing to forgive that lie or not, or you just fucking move on, you know, just suddenly start turning into a fucking hater and start writing really bad shit, you know. It's that's all I'm gonna say. As a fan, I'd say those are the 2 things that you should do. You stop supporting them, or you hear them out, and that's it. Don't fucking start flame wars. Alright, so that was the final episode of Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was, a pretty good ender. I feel like it definitely wraps up a lot of things, but it wraps up in ways that I don't really enjoy. But either way, it's all wrapped up. It feels like a lot of, like, you know, it's all wrapped and neat, like a little Christmas gift for you. And because of that, it really does feel like this whole show is, like, one good package, instead of, like, oh, maybe there's, like, a sequel bait or something, you know? And so, I like that this feels like it's a standalone series. I will note that I was planning on writing notes, but as I was going through the episode again and looking at everything, I've just decided I don't want to write notes, so I'm just gonna wing it instead. So here we are in the beginning with Mahiru telling Yukine that she wants JELEE to be a part of this, and Yukine tells her, okay, you know, like, that's, you know, the proposal that you've given is pretty sound. The fact that JELEE is on the rise, they are, they're going viral, and people are people are asking, also maybe a little demanding, who knows, that they release the official song. And so this is what people are looking for. This is a good opportunity to use that buzz and bring it on over to the show that Sunflower Dolls is having as well. But Yukine tells her that it can't just be you looking for the buzz, because people will recognize that. And, you know, as, like, the things that Yukine talks about in terms of, like, business and all that, I agree with her, right? Business-wise, she's very knowledgeable about that. So when she says, like, it has to be meaningful, there has to be meaning behind this, because if people find out that you're only taking advantage of the buzz, it's not gonna, it's gonna feel hollow, and people are going to catch on. Well, I already said that, and it's just gonna be a bit of a sham. So despite the proposal, Mahiru needed to give a better reason for why they should do this, and I would presume that's why we had that message towards the end, like with the credits, and like talking about like, oh, thank you for coming to this collaboration. Did you know that this is kind of like, if you know the Sunflower Dolls past, it's kind of like a meeting of the past and the present together, Cool, The rest of the group sees this, and they've decided that, might as well take it, because this is an opportunity that Mahiru has given, and that's exactly what Mahiru says, essentially, right, to Yukine. The fact that Kano has given her this opportunity to draw again, to end up wanting to love her drawing, and so here she is giving Kano that opportunity to go and find her love for singing. So very nice, very nice. So we've got the show, everybody is setting it up. I think this is where, like, the credits are, and we see, I think, yeah, this is where Kano walks in, and she sees her mom and her, I don't know, her loved one. her significant other, Mahiru. Just these two talking to each other, getting along well. Wish that was me, shit. So, Kano feels a little under the weather throughout this whole thing. I had that moment where I had to take off my fucking earphone, because I was like, I can't handle this, dude. Nothing fucking pisses me off more. Who's watching this part? Hold on. Who's holding this? I think it was Kano. Is this Kano? Whose fingers are these? I don't know. I assume maybe it's Kano or something. But I did mention that I really enjoy the way that they use the escalators. I really like it, especially this, like, a public park and everything. They utilize what they had, so I enjoy it. So Kano is getting ready to do her stuff, and she sees Mero. Mero just looks at her in slow motion, dude, in slow motion, and they just they don't say anything to each other. Mero just walks away. It's like, all right, I'm out of here, see you later. Cool, cool. So it's time for Kano to come down to the stage. She's getting flashback to all these terrible memories of the people who, shouted bad words at her, either IRL or online and everything, so she's freaking out. She's unable to see people's faces, and for the most part, it's like people's faces are just blurred out and just filled with smiling, conniving faces and whatnot. So yeah, this God, when she started doing like silent singing, I'm just like, yeah, this is no bueno. Okay, so we do see Koharu, because I remember we see her from time to time, and so she's watching the stream, and I thought that it was very interesting that the part where Kano feels like she's going to give up, the person who yells at her is Mero. I thought that was very interesting that it's Mero herself who's decided, this is what I'm gonna do, take a good look in front of you idiot. Look at the fucking work that Mahiru has done for you, and you're gonna squander it like that. And so the promise that she and Kano made, and also that's also one of the things too, like the promise. That's what that's why Mahiru brought that's why Mahiru brought Jelly into this whole thing, because they wanted to do an aquarium in Shibuya. We also got Mahiru, yelling out Kano's name as well. Should have done that first, but whatever. It's Mero had to do it for you. So Kano finally starts, singing her heart out and all that. So good for her. She's out here having the time of her life. She was also, this is also the part where, my God. So channel analytics. What the fuck are these? Like, what? Like, is this YouTube? I don't think this is YouTube. What's going on here? Like, also, your estimated revenue, I mean, it's not going to be that specifically, right? It's just an estimated. But 300,000 yen My god! What is this RPM? You know, I feel like maybe for music videos, they might get like really good RPMs and CPMs. I would presume so. If you guys want to know, I believe gaming has the lowest RPM/CPM, I believe. Anyways. Anyways, the concert was a success in the end. You know, it can't be JELEE if there isn't some sort of fucking drama going on, you know? But it was a beautiful scenery, and I love that like everybody had an umbrella. I would assume maybe fans passed it out to other people. Who knows? You know, to the people who like didn't know that JELEE was coming. You know, they were just really there for sunflower dolls. Who knows? Who knows? And then we got the scene of these two fucking running down the fucking escalator, running down and up the escalator, but they're on the wrong escalator, and they're just. Why are they doing this? The fucking dummies. Like, you're lucky nobody's recording them here. Right? May's over here like, wish that was me. So these two got a big glomp out here, you know? The closest we will get to these two being more than just friends, you know? Maybe one of these days they can just become roommates. So in this moment, Kano and Mahiru, well actually no, Kano tells Mahiru about, oh well, they also apologize to each other, so that was nice, you know? Kano's like, I'm sorry for saying all these things to you, and Mahiru says, I'm sorry for leaving you and like doing this all on my own and whatnot, and Kano basically says, hey, I put you on the same level as my mom in terms of love. And so, you know, she felt empty even when people say that she was shining. She didn't feel that because, again, she just didn't really have a reason why she was doing all of this. When Mahiru tells her to sing for her, right, that made Kano really happy because, oh, it's somebody else I can sing for instead of, you know, just for myself or for my fans or whatever. So she felt doubly hurt when she felt like she was losing both her mom and Mahiru. Overall, very nice conversation between these two. I did mention that I have completely wiped away the whole, like, Yuri aspect stuff. I mean, they're still kind of going for it a little bit, but as I said, after episode 5, and then, like, in episode 6, and the way that they made Mahiru just make a joke about it, I was just like, yeah, this is the position where we're going right now. And we are here. Oh yeah, this is the part where Kano was talking about, like, the whole, like, she feels empty and how she lost and all that. You know, some things are... The reason Kano Yamanouchi... Is Yamanouchi her dad's last name, or is that the name of Nodoka? I cannot remember, but... Yamanouchi? What in the absolute shit? What? Oh yeah, this is the part where Kano says that even if the people are making fun of me and whatnot, right, I still want to make them happy, right? Because that life's fun. It's great. Mahiru tells her this is love, right? This is love for your fans. And also, Kano says that's why I want to sing. So it's her finding out that she wants to sing for her fans. So, okay. Still not singing for herself? But as the other two comes in, they see the special credits, you know, Nox got herself a name, and then Kimura, and then this is Yoru and Mahiru's, yes, Yoru / Mahiru, because she wants to learn to love her art instead of, and I would presume that's why she's putting herself on the forefront, because, you know, for artists, if you use like a nickname or something, at the very least you can kind of escape it. But here is Mahiru, who's decided, no, I'm gonna put myself out there. Right? I'm gonna put my whole name out there, and so she can't escape it now. But she, again, she's learning to love her own art, so it's a good step, I think, for Mahiru. And towards the end, we get to see the final name, which is Kano Hayakawa or something, and we just get the fucking part with Mero, who's just like, oh, you're actually pretty kind-hearted, that's why you put her full credit, her full name, right? Her actual name instead of Nodoka. And Yukine is just over here like, well, you know, she's finally grown out of Nodoka. Let me see if she actually say, don't be silly. She graduated and moved on from being Nodoka Tachibana. Okay, Kanouchi is her dad's last name then. Anyways, the fact that her mom says she graduated... She a VTuber? Well, no, these are idol stuff. So, like, she graduated as an idol, right? And she's moved on. And that's just Yukine being like, oh, I'm not being kind-hearted. She just graduated. So, like, I'm just using what she's using her name as now. Kano Hayakawa. Alright? Knowing that, it only makes sense for the producer to use her real name. Yeah, okay. And then she just cries out here, but we don't hear her crying. But, you know, it's that feeling of acknowledgement. She's been looking for this. For her, she's been looking for her mom to see her as the real her, instead of Norika Tachibana. And so we are at the train where Mahiru mentions that there were 50 concurrent viewers, and that got Kano to be very excited because 50,000 people is what her mom wanted, right? To fill up the Tokyo Dome, which can hold 50,000 people. And so she has helped her mom out with her dream. So, like, her mom's dream has been acquired. What is she gonna do now? So life continues. Life continues. I assume she's taking college classes because she's still in high school. And then we have Kiui, who is gaming with Koharu. And we kind of have an idea that, like, Kiwi's just kind of been blushing whenever she's around Koharu, you know? She's got a little blush here, and she's just like, hey, we can meet up offline if you want. And I'm just over here like, how old is Koharu? Alright? I mean, I guess Kiui is technically gonna turn 18 once it, like, in graduation and all that, but, like, how old is Kiui? Sorry, how old is Koharu? Who is she? So we have Shizue Baba. She's making an announcement, and I'm just like, I thought she was... But this is the stage that, the tornado stage, that was what JELEE was on. And then we were also at that stage before. I can't remember, but we've seen this stage before. But she's announced that she's 42 today. I love that Kimura, Mei, is out here celebrating as well, you know? She's found a new fan. Well, she's found a new idol to be a fan of, I suppose, you know? And then we've got Mahiru's sister, who's just really out here. They really gotta put us on that shot, didn't they? Like, what the fuck is going on? But her sister's still trying to be viral out here. She's a Gen Z. But as Mahiru says, you know, focus on your studies, alright? Go to school, alright? Don't fucking listen to fucking 18-year-old, 20-year-old YouTubers who are just like, I didn't go to school, fuck school, I'm a popular YouTuber now. Like, you know, like, don't listen to them, alright? Actually, Mahiru says to focus on your studies, but she also says, like, oh, $100 will do for your microphone. Sure, I guess, you know, like, I will say, if, like, actually, no. How old is this kid? If she's doing covers, right, and she's just only doing microphone stuff, maybe that's fine, as long as she has supervision. Like, she has to have guardian supervision, this girl. Because if she doesn't, she's gotta get fucked. We also have this part where Kano and Mero are talking to each other. I believe that is Mero, right? That's her without makeup, it looks like. But that is the style that she's that she's wearing. So it seems like Mero and Kano have made up and now they're friends again, which is good for Mero because she is in desperate need of a friend, of a person that she can talk to, and especially if she's able to make friends with Kano, right? She knows, she's experienced it firsthand, that Kano will show her feelings to her and not gonna, like, lie to her or anything, you know? Again, she's experienced it firsthand. And you see, the relationship between Kano and Mero, I'm actually totally fine with, because we have seen Mero, again, like, when you see Mero is essentially just a, just a victim, and like the whole look idiot thing, right? The only reason why she did that was because she felt empty on the inside, and she wanted to be validated and, you know, be like, oh, I'm a good, I'm way better than these people, you know, like, these people are praising me, and all that. So, like, the way that she kind of did that as an outlet, it makes sense, you know, and so that's why when I see Kano and Mero together, I'm totally fine with, you know, like, if they want to put Mero on a little bit of a redemption arc, That's totally fine. I think that she's worth a redemption arc. And, you know, all I want for Mero is to just be a better person. So, again, hopefully her befriending Kano is like a good step forward. But it is time for the graduation. Everybody is going through their graduation stuff. I don't really care all that much, but, you know, we do have some nice... I mean, I already talked about, like... my god, what a shot to stop on. But I already mentioned about Nox and all that, and I think that Nox had a really nice speech as well. Like, even if you're weird or whatever, you know, you're not normal, just know that I'll always be here for you, because she's a superhero. So I like that. And then we have, I was gonna say Nonika for some reason. We have Mei, who meets somebody who is just like her. You know, I don't have friends, and, like, I don't really have any passion, but, like, your stuff, I really enjoy your stuff, and you know, it's that feeling of, like, this is how she was to Nonika at the time. So I like that, you know, I like that Mei is now becoming that beacon that she once sought after. And then we've got Kano, who's also graduating. Her sister's just in the back. Like, I thought that your sister was the one who's, like, adamant on being away from your mom, but I guess she's just... I mean, she is drunk right now, it looks like. She's just out here fucking conked out, dude. But Yukine is here, ready to pick her up. Like, see, this is what pisses me off, is because Yukine is just expecting that the relationship is going to just continue to be normal or something. You know, like, she's just, yeah, like, oh, congratulations. And then Kano walks away, right? And she's just like, I made your dream come true. Haha, fucking got him. And so she just walks away instead, right? Instead of getting into, yeah, and then Yukine's just like, look how much you've grown. Yeah, without your fucking help. Like, what do you, you can't just fucking look at her and just like, my daughter's grown up. Like, you didn't do anything. God, I'm so fucking upset at this shit, bro. Like, this makes me so fucking upset. I said somewhere in the beginning, actually, or I might have said it during the useless Patreon intro, which you guys can get in one of these corners or something, or if you go to patreon.com/IKROT. Alright, I said that maybe if Yukine gives, like, a sincere apology or something, I would have been fine with it, but nope. She doesn't give any apology or anything, and it pisses me off because, look, there are certain things that I'm totally fine with, like, you know, we should just forget and move on and all that, you know, that's totally fine. But there are there are certain things that should be accounted for, right? That should have at least an apology and then the promise of a genuine promise of doing better. Yukine doesn't do any of that. She's just like, my daughter's all grown up. Wow, this is great. Like, like, where the fuck were you when your daughter got into that fucking drama? You know, like, where were you then? I'm so, like, I mean, we still haven't gotten the whole story. Like, maybe she was helping her behind the scene or something. But, like, where were you then? Like, what the absolute fuck, dude? Like, what? And, like, I mean, look, the whole time, she was just, all she wanted was validation from you, and, yeah, you know what, whatever, like, I do not like the way that they went for Yukine, but I do like that Kano did not get into the car, you know, she's just, it kind of feels like, hey, I helped you finish your dream, and, like, that's it, that's done, alright, see you later, you know, like, that's going to be the extent of our relationship, hopefully, but who knows now? Who knows? All I want is for Kano to just be like, alright, you know, bye mom, I'm not talking to you anymore. See you later, I've moved on, you know, see you later, whatever. And, like, if that's gonna be the relationship, I would totally be fine. I mean, I'm still upset at Yukine, but whatever. And also, I know that I said about Mero. Hold on. Yeah, with Mero, I did say, oh, if she wanted to sweep the channel under the rug or something, the Look Idiot channel, that'd totally be fine. But thinking more about it, I do think that she should Mero, I mean, in order for her to take a step forward to becoming a better person is actually to take accountability for that channel and to apologize to the people that she has hurt at the time, you know? And again, making a genuine promise that you're gonna take responsibility and, you know, hopefully, I don't know, wipe the channel out or something. Although, wiping away the evidence. Ingenious idea. But everybody returns to the original meetup spot. This is where everything started, essentially. You know, everybody's here, ready to paint over this entire place, and I enjoy it, you know? And I also really enjoy this style where they're making shorts. And it's all like cut up and everything. I really like it. And then they were talking about how they can't be together forever. And, well, I mean, like, obviously you can't be together forever, but you might as well stretch it enough to make it feel like forever. And we get to see the new painting that they've made, which again is very nice. We've got Kano as like the front, I presume, right? This is Kano. And then this is Kiui out here, and this is Mei with the little musical notes. This is the superhero one, and then this is Yoru, or Mahiru, with like the knight. So I really like that. And then we've got like the umbrellas and everything. Very nice, very fun. My god, dude, this art is... It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Can't wait for people to graffiti all over it again. I do like that they kept the signature here, but they changed it to JELEE instead. Also, what a coincidence that they ran away and like her dad comes on over and he sees the art. What a coincidence, dude. What a coincidence. He also has like the blue umbrella too. Very fun. Also, just the way that they're running down this tunnel, that's like a reminiscence of the first episode. And I mean, that's kind of what they're doing towards the end of all this, right? With everybody waving the opening, showing the opening again, and then just these four girls running into the city covered in paint. Same way that the opening did. Again, very nice, very interesting. I have not seen this before. You know, we usually have the typical just playing the opening or, playing like the opening song at the end of the, at the end of the anime, but to actually utilize the opening again. It's unique. That's what I was saying. It's unique. I like it. That's the end of this series. As I said, I feel like it's all kind of wrapped up in a nice little bundle. I don't like certain things that are wrapped up, and I've already made my point about that. But okay, here's my thoughts about this anime as a whole. I will say for this season, this anime is probably my favorite, along with the many side of Voice Actor Radio, although I haven't seen how that one ended yet, but I really enjoy that one too. Both of them gave me a good amount of drama, and also this anime just gave me so much salt towards the end. I'm still salty by the end of it. But I felt like the animation was very steady and concurrent throughout the whole thing, and that's honestly like the lowest expectations that I have with animation is that it's able to keep its quality throughout the whole thing. And I thought that overall it was very good. I will say I do enjoy the first half a little bit more, but that's like in terms of like the first half being more of like the exploratory stuff. And then like towards the end of all of this, you know, we have like the drama stuff, and like it just kind of goes on, and like I get where we're going and all that, but you know, I just I certainly do enjoy like the first half a lot more in this series. I thought that they gave most of the characters the time to shine. You know, I feel like Mahiru, Kano, Kiui all got their time to shine. I do feel that Mei was a little bit left behind, but that's also because I do feel like Mei, despite her being a little wacky and all that, I feel like she was the one who was the most put together, so she didn't particularly needed an episode all about her. I mean, she did have one, right? And that was like her introductory episode, but I feel like after that, she's just been rather stable. So I enjoy that. There were certain characters, I will say, in the way that they show the opening, I kind of thought that they might have had a little bit more screen time, kind of like Koharu, but honestly, thank the fuck God we didn't see more of her. And so, of all the things that I really enjoy about this series, there's a lot of some sussy shit that's going on in this anime. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I've mentioned this before. They keep showing footage of, like, legs and, like, feet. Of specifically high school girls. And I'm like, alright guys, why are we like this? You know, like, what is going on? It's like particularly at like the bottom half, and then we had that episode with Koharu, and it's just like, what the fuck is going on there? Alright? What in the absolute shit? Like, if there's one gripe that I have about this anime, is that the constant shots of just legs and feet, and in that one episode, that bath scene with Koharu, it is just a big no-no. I swear to Christ, if I find out that the director has like a fucking leg fetish or something later on, I'm gonna be really upset. But I do enjoy the music for both like the background and like the music that JELEE made. I personally wouldn't have it on my playlist and listen to it, but I do think that in terms of like the lyrics that they written for it was very interesting, and it ties pretty much into the story. So I thought that was pretty nice. Kind of a bit sad that we didn't get more. I think we saw a lot more of those songs, like the individual songs in the beginning, I believe. Yeah, and then towards the end, it was just kind of like, Drama City, dog! But overall, this was a really good anime, and if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys when I see you.